Emoni Bates hasn't played for Memphis in a while.
Oh,
Memphis just lost to Houston in the American Conference Championship, but they only lost one game since Emoni Bates has not been playing. And a lot of people are asking, what's next for Emoni Bates? What is he going to do next? Does he come back to Memphis? Does he go to the G League? Does he go overseas? What's next for Emoni Bates? A lot of people are wondering that. They wonder what the hell is going on. According to articles, they say he left school because of an injury, and they wonder if he's going to suit up again this year. My guess would be no. He won't suit up again this year. I think that it's time to maybe shut it down and figure out what's the next step because it's not over yet. It's not over yet. And I heard a quote the other day that said, "You have not succeeded until you survived the sabotage." A lot of people are sabotaging his name right now, whether you agree with it or not. I feel like this is going to make him better, but I feel like it's time to recoup, figure out what's next. Juice, what you think?
I mean, I personally feel like Emoni Bates should definitely transfer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not because he's like a bad player. I think it's just solely on the fact that if they're obviously playing better without him, maybe he just doesn't fit their play style. Maybe Emoni Bates is just not accustomed, to Memphis's way of playing. That's not a bad thing. It's like there's nothing. It's not necessarily a knock on Emoni Bates because there's a lot of great players in the league that if you place them on another team, they may not be as good. So it's the same thing with Emoni. Like I just think he should transfer, probably go to the G League, just because like his main goal is really to make it to the NBA. He can go there and get paid, millions of dollars. He's getting used to the NBA terminology. He's around NBA coaches, other NBA players. He's traveling. So I think Emoni Bates should definitely probably go to the G League. But, with all that being said, I still feel like he didn't make a mistake by reclassifying to go to Memphis.
Juice, we know, Juice. How many times you gotta say that, Juice?
I mean,
every video you post, he made a mistake. We know you didn't agree with him going to Memphis, Juice. Okay, we understand that. I feel like the basketball community knows that. The question is, what's next? I feel like there's a lot of colleges out there who would still want an Emoni Bates. Now, was this year a wash? Yeah, it was. It didn't go the way that was expected. And when I look at the 2023 mock draft, and I see some of these names from the 2022 class that are put above him in the draft, it's kind of crazy to me that people can just snap like that and change their mind on you within 3 months. It's crazy to me. But I feel like, man, it's not over yet. He still has all the tools and the potential, and he's in the gym working. And I know this is a rough time right now for him. He maybe won't say that it is, but I feel like any 18-year-old or 17-year-old kid going through something like this, where people on Twitter are sabotaging your name, it will hurt any of us. Hell, I'm 29 years old. If I was on Twitter and I seen a whole bunch of people saying stuff about me, just talking crazy about me, it will make me feel the type of way. I know that. I probably wouldn't get all angry and upset and suicidal, but I would get, like, damn, like they talking crazy like that. So for him to be 18 years old and to see the stuff that's said about him and the articles out there about him and his dad and all the crazy stuff about, it's not over yet. They're saying it like it's over, but
it's not.
It's schools out there who want him. I'm pretty sure schools calling for him. I think that he should still do college next year. G League to me, I'm not gonna lie, G League to me is ass. No disrespect to the G League.
Thing.
G League
is
ass.
But that's the thing. I also say G League because a lot of people aren't really keeping up with the G League, so he can make those mistakes down there without being without being national news. A lot of people didn't even know what Jonathan Kuminga was doing last year in the G League. A lot of people don't know what Jalen Green was doing in the G League. Jaden Hardy was a big name in high school. He went to the G League. Nobody's even talking about him. So I feel like if he were to go to the G League, that's a place where he can make those mistakes. And then, like I said, he's also around other NBA players that can really bring him up and develop his skills, So that's why I kind of say he should go to the G League, just because more people nowadays are just watching more college than the G League.
But me, looking at Emoni Bates and watching him throughout his career, if it's anything that I know that he's taking all this in and he's gonna shock the world. So I feel like he's gonna, I don't know this for sure, but I feel like he's like, I'm gonna come back to college and do my thing and show y'all what I'm really about. You know what I mean? Like going, yeah, you say go to the G League, basically say hide out for a year, kind of, because not too many people talking about the G League, and he can duck low and have a 7-point game or a 6-point game, and the Twitter world not gonna go crazy. But I feel like he want to come back to the college world and put people on notice that I am who you thought I was. Maybe I'm not the next LeBron. Maybe I'm not the next Kevin Durant. I'm the next Emoni Bates, and I'm still a lottery pick. And for y'all to disrespect me and put me in the second round is insane. In my opinion, it's insane.
I mean, I agree with that. Like, 100%. And that's the thing. Like Emoni Bates, he's dealt with pressure. I think it's just he's dealing with a different type of pressure this time. He's been dealing with pressure of being that next LeBron, being the next Magic Johnson, Kevin Durant. He's the next high school prodigy up. He was honestly performing whenever he was in high school, and he was just getting fed good attention. People hyping up his name, this and that. He was actually proving everybody's point correctly, but now it's on the opposite end. So has been dealing with the pressure. It's just a different type of pressure, and I just feel like now he's gonna have to figure out, okay, how can I overcome this? I want to see him in college because I do agree with you. I want to see him, prove everybody wrong, proving all the haters wrong, prove me wrong, prove everybody wrong,
That definitely prove you wrong.
No, but that's the thing. I'm still a Emoni Bates believer. I never said he was bad or anything. I just said he made a mistake. That's it. But just want to clear that up. But yeah, real bro. I don't want you to say I'm thinking. I've never said he was trash. I always say
I know, Juice. Don't take me so serious. I talk a lot of shit.